Leave. Ah! Yay!
Makoto?
Yay!
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Boobs!
You survived?
That image of Yasuhiro, Hina, and Byakuya and Makoto being together and living here and just making babies, I guess. That I couldn't even. I guess Toko killed herself because she couldn't stand it. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened, but that image is, I can't believe that fucking happened. I can't believe that's like a possible ending.
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Everyone was there. All my friends would struggle together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
What's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. Mr. Makoto, he smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo! Shoo! And in a flash, my tears dried up. I should probably take a shower, but fuck it. I'll talk to you guys. Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who? Biz Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? Patra? I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me neither. You realize why it is you escaped? Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? Wait, is that a question? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say that they had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. So what have you guys been up doing when I was gone? Well, we figured that since the travel is over, we'd have access to new places again. And? No dice. All the rooms were locked before. We're still unlocked. So there weren't any new areas. And where can we go to find new clues? What do you mean? We have the key to everything. You stink. Are you rotten? Rotten.
I'm telling you.
Physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around in the garbage for a while. It smells so smelly. Super smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse than me. I win. He seems happy for some reason.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with the Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the best bride catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Last class trial?
In other words.
We're going
We're going to redo Makuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you.
Then who is it?
I see.
What she is saying is it was all the work of the mastermind. What? You're saying the bad bride killed Bakuro?
That's right.
Bakuro? Fuck, I can't say it right in this voice because it's all Daisley.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just, you know...
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have their class trial one more time.
Why is it with them? Are there more than one mastermind?
huh?
The multiple of Monokumas.
And the mastermind agreed. does that mean they really did break the rules?
Then they have no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
Correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. Oh, knowing all this, what should we do?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
But there is more to that than more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win the game, we had to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking all around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably
guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
everyone.
I hate
Hey, who you said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master until
Pino marries everybody and makes babies. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway,
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school mysteries.
It's a pretty tough friggin' order. But maybe this time the trial is different. We know who our real enemy is. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries.
I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
What? You can't agree, why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
Hint? It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but yeah, enough with puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I've told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? And Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. And the mastermind is one of us. There were 15 of us. 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And Mukuro, you got 16. The mastermind would have been one of them.
that's right.
And one of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive, are the people standing here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
no way!
You can't be serious.
Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're the ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right,
The
right?
Lady Monokuma was on the autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Is it 10 p.m.?
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
That's funny.
So, in the name of fairness,
What?
I will unlock every room in the school.
What?
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
So the funny thing about the whole true ending mode is that there's branching paths you could take in a game, but no matter which path you take, you still end up here. So I don't understand. It's a weird irony, I guess. I don't know if irony is the word for it.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the doors.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then, after making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master! He didn't take me with him!
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee. You're totally useless! So bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go out by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right.
Which just leaves Bakuro Hira and B.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see, I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Everyone's really going off by themselves.
What about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust anyone, you know? But up until now, I haven't been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Makoto? That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been useless.
okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later.
Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can still work together.
so
That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. Should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Yeah, sure. Way to disillusion yourself, Makoto.
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny of the school.
We can visit all the places we couldn't get to before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary.
With that, Kyoko is gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. I know, maybe it could be me. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Makuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. It had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we found out who killed Makuro Ikosaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the deity center with the Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Oh, places to check has been added to the truth book. Thank God. Because I did not write it down while I was reading it. Biolab. Raw. What? Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator because those have dead bodies, Emma. Oh no. Seriously, why is it so cold? There's bodies in here. Oh my god. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... What do you mean on the other side? What do you mean? Wait. How many blue lights are on? 8, 9. Those are all the dead bodies. Just calling it now. There's 9 of them. And 6 of us are still alive. There's some kind of weird machine built. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Yep. And then these 7 are for the 6 plus Mukuro. That's weird. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the siege. That would explain why Mukuro's body was so fresh. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. I'm glad I'm putting a note down. There are icicles hanging from the monitor. I'm surprised the surveillance camera can work with how cold it is in here. We're not gonna say anything else. Alright. Wait, what? The ones on the left. The right hand lights are off. While looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. There's a makeshift morgue. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is inside. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died. That's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. God, it's gonna be such a bummer to hear myself. If it's me, I hope it's not me, because I'm already sort of calling it now. I would be more surprised if it wasn't me. I'd be more surprised if the mastermind wasn't Makoto. That explains why he's alive. Maybe I am the ultimate lucky student. No, that's... Just putting too much faith on luck. Now we all know I suck when it comes to luck. The body's gone? Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body is not here? Is in the shed? Maybe the body is inside the tool shed. I'd better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not here either, then it must be... Would it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says biolab? Then this originally came from the biolab. Oh, it's coming together. Maybe the plant ate the body. That's all I really need to check here. What? The Monokuma flower. Is it true? Does it really eat? Oh god. We need to check the dojo too, which is right here. Hey, Toko. Oh, Toko, this is where you are.
What do you want?
Wait, so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. In fact, give it my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your
Don't tell me
problem?
how to calm down. You have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. Okay, actually, I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Are you sure about that? Really? There's a bunch of wooden lockers. Alright, Makoto, if you say so. Back to the biolab. I wonder if it says raw or does it say war? Could be anything actually. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of things lately. There's some kind of weird machines. The right-handed off. Wait. If the body's missing, one of these should be on. And does that mean since Mukuro's body's disappeared from the garden, could it be in here? Need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Can I check on the instructions? Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. I can't... Can I not? I mean... One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us left. So it's Z6. And Mukuro is supposed to be here. Does that mean Mukuro's still alive? I'd be very impressed. She did survive a point-blank bomb on her chest. But maybe Mukuro's still alive. I'm only basing this off the morgue. Ooh.
Hey, Makoto.
Are you looking to look around too?
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But,
I thought I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean...
Because it might explode, right? And that'd really suck, so you open it.
I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Here we go. Okay, so I guess I'll open it.
Oh wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded.
Hina raced over to the nearby desk and hid underneath it.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Uh-oh, no music. What? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Oh, this place is totally sci-fi.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Is this what they control Monokuma with? Or 186, 186, 8253. What the hell? What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something.
Yeah, it looks like some mech cockpit, right? Hifumi probably freak out if she saw this.
Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. And could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing
No! Oh, you can't just... or whatever, something like this? But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing... Oh my god.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it came from the other room. You know, what did you push?
I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center.
Data center. I take a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. Oh, I'd probably just better take a look.
Yeah! Yes, please, I'm kinda scared out of my right now, so I'll just cheer you on from here, okay, bye!
I think it's Monokuma, right? This is the Monokuma room? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? This is weird. Hey! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina?
What?
Oh man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? Okay, whatever you do, don't push it!
Too bad.
bad.
Ah, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Damn. This thing can fight on par with Sakura, so don't do anything stupid. Hina!
Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now?
Monokuma.
Huh? What do you mean?
What you were controlling just now was Monokuma.
Monokuma? What, for real?
Yep, looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yep, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. This control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words...
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
That's dumb. That's a dumb setup. Why wouldn't they set it up like that? Kyoko's theory was right.
But
if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, then that means they've been inside the school the whole time, right?
I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough with the puns. Anyways, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. And the mastermind's Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma control room.
So what's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making.
No, it's nothing.
Okay.
What about you? Is everything okay?
cause I mean,
Oh, well, just this is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something?
Can't say if it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true.
So it's like,
so
you wanna leave soon? There's like a lot of places to check out.
Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Wait, no, there's one thing. No! Don't leave. Okay, good.
What's wrong, Makoto?
What? The fuck, Asahina? There's something here. You idiot! There's something obviously right here. Why are we leaving? Oh my god, I fucking hate you. Like, as soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
Oh, the door! It just locked on its own!
What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. What, Monokuma?
just a second.
Hey, no fair! You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. In that room?
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
So right now you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone.
Oh, you did? You didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a servant? Oh my god, I fucking... Oh, I tried! The fucking Asahina wouldn't let me! No way. The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
And of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace.
He's gone, but
So,
he was telling the truth. The mastermind was hiding in there.
In fact, if you think back on when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
huh?
Then when I said we should leave,
Well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
It is your fault, God. I had a chance. Anyway, we don't have to get this, let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of our time we have left.
You're right. There's one thing I'm good at. It's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna run around and tell everyone what we found here.
Nice.
You've got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later.
You know, took off at a full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. God damn it. God damn it, man! Whoa. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out of here, remember this moment. Oh my god. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on the top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry? It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So in other words...
Apparently class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words...
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out of as fast as possible. Well, what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in other words...
When it comes to this profile, there's more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What kind of information is that? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background of an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as the member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. It would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should notice. What is that? You notice a picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? The girl who seems to be included as part of our class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals: 31 to 22, 32. Oh, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he was trying to say? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but possible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, but I suggest you pay attention. Advice from me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her, huh?
In other words,
Because of that, faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Got a hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. Wait, why would there be a security camera here and not in the bathhouse? Even in the headmaster's room, there's a surveillance camera. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. The bookshelf seems really well made and is filled with files and thick books. Class 78 student registry. Apparently that's us. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning and Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro Ikusaba, part of the Ultimate Despair. Which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then why would the Mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. Wait, what room am I missing? Several rooms have been unlocked, have been locked up until this point. The headmaster's room on the 4th floor, check. IO-lab on the 5th floor, check. Monokuma door on the data center on the 4th floor, check. And the 2nd floor of the dormitory area. In addition to the areas directly connected to the Mukuro Ikusaba's death are the garden and the dojo, which I found very little. Other than the body being missing. I don't think that body is dead. Could be a robot. I mean, technically... Oh, that could be it actually. Because the document said that Mukuro Ikusawa didn't have any like visible wounds or scars or anything. So it could be that she's a robot or android or something, like biologically enhanced. I mean, that's not the most ridiculous thing. Apart from Monokuma being a super advanced remote controlled bear robot. and alter ego being in existence. Alright, second floor of the dormitory area. Come in this room? Am I gonna check the... Oh. Am I not? This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. It also leads to... What? Why? What am I checking for now? I said the second room of the dormitory thing, right? Second floor of the dormitory area. Oh, okay. Oops. God damn it. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up in here or something. Or maybe a couple of Monokuma bombs. Well then. Oh, this one's all intact. That's good. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. With the coin. I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Eh? Oh. Alright. There's the bathrooms. What the fuck? Can I not say anything about that? Alright, cool. I guess. That's a little creepy. Like an Egyptian... What the hell? This is a nice room. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It's more of an adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room.
Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. Decided to check it out one more time.
Huh. A regret. I mean, this door? Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely open space on the other side of this wall.
Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
Very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue of what that password might be. All I know, it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there.
You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on this PC, and everything I can look of. I learned more about him than I had desires to, but I had nothing that might be his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this.
What if it's Kyoko's name? A chair! A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it.
Then we might be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair.
However,
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words...
The Ultimate Despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much there is to it, right? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure.
But any information about the mastermind is still helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
Correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have.
Oh, creepy. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. But after the way she talked about her father, the idea she would use her name as his password, knowing who she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I tried just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want.
Okay. The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know what your guess is. That your guess is wrong.
Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... Called it. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Here we go! What? Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on one only thing. Oh, not the picture? A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Are we not gonna look at the picture? I'd better check out that suspicious... God damn it. Don't make me miss out on so much other shit. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto.
Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably.
Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Is it a head? Is it a head? Is it someone's head? It's probably a head. Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Because I'm a fucking dumbass. Step by a heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant